Landscaping nanites. Landscaping projects progress without the need for drones and are faster. Autonomous hubs. Drone hubs no longer require power or maintenance. Pretty good. Frictionless composite. Wind turbine power production increased by 100%. I think this is going to help me more than the frictionless composite. Thank you for joining me for Nathan Plays Badly, Nathan Streams Badly, Surviving Mars. My computer's still having problems. Anybody knows how to fix a Bluetooth that's not showing up? I'd appreciate some advice. But because of that, we're playing a game we can play on our keyboard and mouse. This fits. So, India was racing us to a dome. We beat them. Yeah, yes. Now, oh, that's where I was. Now we need to populate the dome, but first we've got to get some basic services in here. So we need a place to live. This will house 12 people, or no, this will house 14 people, and we can bring 12 people up immediately. This one was our electronics or not. This one seems electronics. I got a prefab for it, but I don't think I'm ready for it. Okay, we need a diner. That's not a diner, that's a space bar. That's not a diner either, that's a grocer. That we need one of them too. That's a small grocer. Probably don't need a full-size grocer for this small dome, but we'll go with it. In previous versions of the game, it's very important where you place your little things, because you have to leave a space for the connecting tunnels. Which, if we build another dome, connect to this dome, it will probably be either around here or around here. Possibly I could get another one to the south. That gets us pretty close to that. The big one over here. Various possibilities, but I'm thinking the next dome is going to be over here somewhere. Maybe close to this water. Oh, well. We need a mining dome right here. Small dome, right about here, full of engineers. We could, that would be awfully profitable. One up here as well for science. All in all, very, very profitable. So I'm not sure I need to worry about connecting domes, but in the latest update, they changed the way the tunnels work, and you can put the tunnels out here in the build buildings that are just flush against the wall. Yeah, so. Let's see here. We need an infirmary. I'm not sure I like this design of the infirmary. I think I have to wait till it's built. Change. I don't know. And a diner. Yes, I thought that was a space bar, but it's actually the diner. Yeah, we can change the skin that way. Okay. So, living basic services. One more small alleyway. We could put a large garden in here for relaxation, exercise, and playing. All it costs us is concrete. Two, 4, 6 jobs. I guess I could increase those jobs. It might be what sort of colonists I get. And we also haven't researched the farm yet, so we might. I hate to put a pipeline on there. Us end up getting the farm before we get the colonists here, but we are in a race for time. If India was building a dome, their next thing is to do this. They might have already done this. Well, they might have already called for some colonists. So. We got one rocket available. We don't want to use up that much. Are you ready to go? You are, but you have to. I don't suppose I have any rare metals to send now. Yeah, 20 metals, 30 metals. Okay. Create a trade route. Load all. and bring back here. Oh, no! Ah.
Anomaly found. Sector scanned.
New anomaly. An eyeball. Interesting readings. Further analysis is needed. Please coming and scanning this technology. And I got research points, right? Absolutely needed it. You are not. Tell you what. Well, no. Let's do it. Come here. Oh, when you're ready, you can invite your first colonists to Mars, launch a passenger rocket from Earth, land near your dome. The rocket will carry some food supplies, but you'll have to secure power, oxygen, water, and living space in advance. Probably just because this is the... So, you know what? I got the living space. That one's low. Okay. I got the living space. Everything else can be, everything else. All right. So, age filter. No children. Youth, yes. Middle-aged. I want to uptick youth and adult. Don't want to say no to middle-aged, but the younger they are, youth, the longer they can work. Oh, and it says here, available residences 14, no specialization jobs 2. Cool. Okay. We're not really worried about specialization. We don't want tourists. Yes. Now see, most of these things have been set up except for this one. Celebrity, got one. Yes, definitely one. The celebrity. We want sexy people. Sexy people reproduce. Greatly increases birth rate. All the rest of those, okay. Works. Astronomer. Astronomer guru and vegan are quirks. Guru's pretty good. The other, I can take them or leave them. Flaws. We don't want any flaws. Okay. Good stuff, David. He's sexy and rugged. Nerd. Enthusiast, gamer, vegan, survivor, gamer, religious, no specialization, party animal, hippie, vegan, a sexy scientist, another sexy scientist, so fit, an officer, gamer, geologist, one medic. Botanist, nerd, and survivor. I'm tempted to get rid of the not the officer, the geologist, and add maybe an engineer or another medic. Okay, we don't need a geologist. Could really use 2 medics. Two botanists is good. If I wanted that other medic, I could get rid of one of the non-specialized. That was pretty good. Yeah, let's get rid of the non-specialized, take the other medic. Since I've got 2 scientists, I will build a science building. This looks good. Launch. Research lab. Load to lab. Let's build the research lab. Right. This one is loading to go back to Earth. And this one's kind of a passive thing. Now, here's a good question. Last time I played the Church of the Blue Ark, I was surprised to find out that they wanted a certain amount of comfort for a certain amount of founders. So let's make sure there's nothing about the founders here. I don't remember anything, but I've looked at these before, but it's been a week. Physics technologies have 20 scientists. Probably should have seen if I could have brought more scientists. 2 Octane Institutes, 50 Martian-born scientists. Generate 10,000 per soul. Okay. So I'm generating 6,000. I got probably another day on this. Or I'm generating 600. I'm generating 600. I got about a day on this. And then this, and then this. And this is obviously 4 days, and this is another 4 days. not counting the boost we get every time we scan out an area.
Heavy drone workload. New special project available.
Oh, just showed up over there. Now it's 215. Heavy drone workload.
Heavy drone workload.
Yeah.
Heavy drone workload.
Okay, why do you want me to do that? At least the move. What? Shoot, you got me. Build more drones, yes. We got 2 more fabs up on the line. Well, you've got 4 drones that you're going to leave behind when you take off. So that won't change the world.
Until today, the only place we'd thought you could find Ice-15 outside of a lab was on an icy planet or a moon. And here we find it on Mars.
You know, the moon is the Mars is kind of icy. Ice-15 is super dense phase of water ice, which is formed in extremely cold and extremely high pressure environments. Turns out the geological history of Mars allows a small quantity of Ice-15 to form under the crust. Even though we didn't confirm any substantial deposits of water, this discovery would cause uproar in the scientific community and draw significant attention to our efforts on the Red Planet. Our sponsors immediately provide us with the tools to discover more about the effects of Martian geology on the formation of underground ice. Gained 500 Martian bucks. Making sure I got it.
Sector scanned.
Research points received. Just about ready to go. Direction, you are going. Ships up and down here. Right there. Rumor calling it milestone soon. First humans on Mars. We still have time to get there first. 20 hours. Well, we're 96 of the way there, so shouldn't be a problem. Is this really what we want to grow? Growth time 1 soul, 2.5 food, 4 souls, 12 food. 4 souls, 10 food, last one. They're going to show up here with 1 food for each person, I think. Hey, Sideward, thank you for joining us. I guess I'm okay with 10 food. 4 souls. At least for the founder stage. Oh, raised land. Get out and start doing that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 2 scientists, which will 12 on.
A rocket has arrived. New colonists have arrived. Research complete. Milestone completed.
Okay. A lot of stuff happened. Founder stage. Uh, 12 columns arriving. Research complete. That's our breakthrough. First human on Mars, milestone. New beginning. Okay. Research cooperation. Lambda Industries is immediately satisfied with our helping hand in the data analyst and wish to repay us with a reward of our choosing. Okay, we could use a hand with our own research projects. Gain 10, support research, money will do fine.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
Next 10 souls will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promise and opportunity. It is now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches and the future of human civilization. Even the most epic adventures begin with a single step. Effect arrival of additional colonists temporarily suspended until the colony proves able to sustain life. Your founder colonists must survive for 10 souls before additional people can arrive. The colony can be evaluated positively before the period ends in the event the first human is born on Mars. If you feel that you are up to the challenge, try constructing a medical building and raising the comfort of the founders as much as possible with service buildings. getting stuff. I want to change the maps. I think I like that one better. This one might go circle. Okay, where's my other scientist? You know what, dude? Firing you. Hopefully the two of you can.
Council session open.
There we go. That's it. Okay. Sponsor relations. Could allow outsourcing. I never really had enough money to do outsourcing. It was just something with the OBS program I'm using. It's I think it's just part of Streamlabs. SPD regulations, Mars initiation done. Concrete, metals. 50 million. Not really sure I want any upkeep at the moment. Lucent and India are 10. Let's see what people want. Enact engineering as research focused policy. Enact extra research as milestone policy. Do I not have that enacted? Enact skip founder stage law. Well, I have no problem doing engineering as research focused policy. Uh, 843 against. So, engineering.
Vote
Vote.
passed.
Go. Yeah, I didn't have to promise anybody anything. So far, so good. Wait, where's research of breakthrough? I thought that was a milestone too. that not count?
Anomaly found. Sector scanned.
Research points received. This is just going to give me a little bit more research. And then we'll have our thing for our faction. You sorry, did you get dusted? You seem to still be working. Get up there. Anything? Okay. Rocket has reached Earth. We can send this directly to the asteroid. Interesting. Let's see here. Might want another moisture evaporator. Might want another drone hub. Well, I had thought earlier that I needed something more, but now I'm not quite so sure why. It's not what I needed. Let's check comfort. Let's see luxury.
Research complete.
First are allowed, but it's not going to give us any information on it. Social and shopping. Okay, let's take a look at this. Any 7 colonists or breakthrough. 8 drones for resources, 3 drones for resources. That's our asteroid. Eight drones for resources. 6 botanists for resources. Okay, well that's not going to happen for the moment. Would you be willing to exchange technologies? I don't believe we know each other enough for such serious stuff. Okay. Probably gonna get that from everybody. India, you like us right now? Oh. I hate to take away 7 people from the colony, but
Milestone failed.
okay, which milestone? Research a breakthrough. Okay. We do that. At some point. Oh, however, we did do our faction thing. Our faction opportunity.
Sector scan.
At some point, I'm probably going to have a problem with this.
Building has stopped working.
Building stopped working. Yeah, that one stopped working too. So what building is good for us, right? Smart, scoring is likely. And top. Luxury gaming, gambling, and social. This would be great, except for the fact that who's gonna run it? Just to have these ships. close those two ships. At least have two people. So we need to set these up. So probably need to fill in these two slots. I'm not going to get a breakthrough. So I do want to keep that in mind. Low-G high-rise would be great once the founder stage is over. Medium dome could be great. Science and botanists have 10 performance. Alright. We'll put that on and then we'll see what the breakthrough is and probably readjust. I hate to spend this many electronics, but we'll go ahead and do it.
Sector scanned. Research complete.
Okay, farm research complete. Awesome. And sector scan. Well, let's get right on that, shall we? That's under life support. So we'll be blowing this up pretty soon anyways. In case things happen. Alright, breakthroughs. Landscaping nanites. Landscaping projects progress about the need for drones and are faster. Autonomous hubs. Drone hubs no longer require power or maintenance. Pretty good. Frictionless composite. Wind turbine power production increased by 100%. Choices. I think this is going to help me more than the frictionless composite.
Breakthrough discovered. Autonomous sensors, autonomous hubs. Really dotting the Martian surface with things that don't need power or maintenance. This, especially, is going to save me in electronic parts.
Council session open.
Legislative session. Basic diplomacy. Well, okay, so rewards from the Earth Embassy don't matter until we actually build the Earth Embassy. So, I guess I could go ahead and prepare it. Extra from service and needs. Okay. Blue Stun is still only content. Well, they're not offering anything this time. We could make our own faction a little bit more happy. Enact extra research as milestone policy. Yeah, I already thought we did that. Per founder privilege policy. Enact extra applicants as milestone policy. Well, we're not doing that. Extra research. Nope, that's outsourcing. What is this? Oh, this here. I guess we never did do this. Okay, well, extra research. 8 for, 3 against. Reward the work, and the work will reward you. We got here by choosing milestones. Let's keep chasing, or by chasing milestones. Let's keep chasing. Okay. I probably don't need to negotiate.
Vote passed. New faction opportunity.
Blue Sun wants us to research adapted probe technology.
Sector scanned.
Adapted probes. Opportunity expires in 4 souls.
Research complete.
I'm willing to put it at the bottom of the queue, but okay, you know what? No, I will put it at the top. It's only 1,000. We'll be done with it in a soul and some change.
A building has stopped working.
not working shopping, building not working social, you're not working luxury, building you're not working gaming. Garden,
Sector
parks,
scan.
decorations. Can be visited by colors, brown. That's right. I got myself a big garden. Okay. Shutting this off. Well, let's go ahead with a wheat harvest. It's going to be 2 souls. It's going to be 2 food. And then let's do soybeans and pigs. This one we're just going to blow up. Is there an anomaly that I haven't scanned? No, there.
Research complete.
Cheaper than can deep scan. Okay. And that, I'm sure, makes Blue Sun like us a little bit more. Forestation plan, GHG. Could research how to build Stirling generators. Might not be a bad thing. Also, subsurface heating might not be a bad thing. An extra 100 research. 1,000 neon. TV studio workshop and applicants. Fumble farms. Transport harvests more resources. Let's put that on there. Okay, 62. No complaints. There's 60. Five that we need to actually
Milestone completed.
Research boards received for first Martian-born.
For the first time, a human has been born on Mars. It's truly a unique miracle.
Colonists has always felt like a family, but what makes the family stronger and more united is the promise of new life and a better future. We have truly been blessed with a rewarding responsibility to carry the torch of hope. Let the blooming of life serve as a symbol for all humans. Mars is no longer a dead world. The colony has been evaluated positively. Additional colonists be called from Earth. If we just had a place we could put them.
Sector scan. Research complete.
Research complete, sensor towers. Yeah. 200 for scanning the sector. I want to move you back over here. And this probably already has a huge sensor tower boost. We'll have an even bigger one if we move our sensor drone over here. And wait, there's still stuff I want to do. Well, first of all, I guess we need to think about where we're going to put our next dome. Could knock down this large garden and throw up 2 medium gardens and a small garden over here, which would give us a place to put another living complex. We're probably 2 days away from low G high rise. So that might be a better idea. Could also put like a nursery open for the kids to stay in, and then put gardens or for the playground, but that only children can play at the playground. So I'm thinking, put a little nursery up. This is just concrete. Or I could put a new dome, another dome up connected to this dome. Worry about that second dome that I was going to do off in the distance as a third. I don't think I have the polymers to put up the dome. And then maybe a pond here. And a founder statue. That's concrete. That's concrete. It's all concrete. Yeah, plenty of concrete. Let's see here. We want you to. Can you get both of these? You possibly can.
Council session open.
Okay. What do we want? Additional positive effects for sensor towers. This one doesn't have an upkeep. Extra scanning, navigation, research stations, soil improvement. Okay, what's wrong with this? Vegetation terraforming must be started. Extra scanning, double bonus. Sensor scanning, right. Okay. Crowded living. That's got an upkeep on it. I don't really want an upkeep. It might be just advantageous to see what these reveal. Okay. Let's see what Blue Sun's not content. And they didn't give us an option. Extra scanning for sensor tower usage policy. Crowded living law. Enact research station as sensor tower usage policy. I really don't want the upkeep crowded living. So extra scanning. 648 against. Might need to negotiate. What am I willing to give away? Research the systematic training tech. Build OG lab near Maxwell. Well, I can research the systematic training tech. In fact, I think I've got it in the queue.
Vote passed.
Just barely.
New faction opportunity.
Extractor amplification. Well, okay, let's see here. I've got systematic training in the queue. Do I even have? I do have extractor amplification. Could put this above this. I would put this above this. I have 4 souls to do this. I have 9 souls to do this. So we'll put it above systematic training. I'm not stopping my research on low-G high-rise for either of these. As for guns, basic gun costs.
Sector scanned.
That's okay. What do you better get? Okay. What if I went for the barrel gun? No polymers if I go for the micro gun. Maybe the micro gun is the way to go here. We throw a nursery. We put it just like right here. We throw a nursery and a school and a playground in there. And 1 high rise. And for basic services, they can come back to the main dome. Oh, that's a little difficult on the comfort, but yeah. And that goes up there far enough. I think that's the play. Run a wire and a pipe from here. Might be a good place to put a polymer factory. Yeah, I like this a lot. I'm still gonna. I got 1 car. Actually, no, I keep forgetting. Send that specifically back to Earth. And now it'll get fueled up.
A building has stopped working.
Until you tell it where you want it to go, it doesn't get fueled up. I don't like that. Building stopped working. Insufficient resources. So we got no food. About to get 7 food. Make sure botanists are on the next ship.
Sector scan.
Research box. We haven't quite got low G high rises yet, but we should have one. Second down. And are we going to beat India to food? That's a question. So our grocer still has one, right? Yeah, just a little bit.
Research complete. Milestone completed.
We beat India to food milestone. Got 500, completed low G high rises, and got a nice big boost on extractor amplification. What are we doing after transport optimization? We picked up faster trains and mega storage. Well, should we think about going for the medium dome? So engineering is the one the law currently is making cheaper, right? Or maybe I should go for a large station if I'm thinking that I'm going to be training people out to another dome. Mega storage. Actually, I want to have the ability to make Stirling generators. So that might not be the absolute next one. But these life support upgrades should be something already.
Building a new home on an alien world? That takes guts, to say the least.
After all, the purpose is the strongest long-term driver. Since arriving on Mars, Florence Charles' enthusiasm has proven to be above average, even by founder norms, and the prestigious productivity displayed can be boiled down to one simple explanation. Florence Charles really loves doing what Florence Charles is doing. The founder, Florence Charles, has the enthusiast trait. That's the spirit. I thought that we had a perk of celebrity that was coming up. Maybe she had a flaw. Maybe they had a flaw. Okay. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's been several souls, but is it possible? Nope, she's still on there. Oh, not going to be on this list because that's simply... Okay. Yep, she's an alcoholic. That's the problem. Okay. What? Performance lowered by 10. You know what? Officer, alcoholic celebrity. Filming deceased. No, oh, wait. Come on. Turn the alcoholic off. Now filming deceased. So, some of these non-specialized, like this one, party animal, sexy gamer. Why aren't they locked in? I know you keep being bumped, don't you? We want, we want more botanists. Again, I don't see any reason to bring geologists. Okay. We're gonna wait until we at least get this somewhat built. That's interesting. I put the armor blades on these.
Sector scan.
Going overnight. Need to be powered overnight. Won't last, but at least right now it needs to be powered overnight. And I should probably go ahead and put down power line and height. Right, extractors. And we're doing that. You're paused again. Oh, I still got like 26. I should have had him drop that off over here. Speed up.
Sector scanned.
Okay, got some research. Awesome. Let's indicate more. Sector scan. How many drones do you got? 6 of them. You should have the same as everybody else. Let's do okay, 2. Alright, now we got huge boost going on.
Research complete.
Okay. Tractor upgrade, location, might Bruce unhappy. Go for bigger accumulators. Smack trains up. We'll go with Moxie upgrade. Shuttle. Oh, you know what I should have been doing?
Council session open.
Getting some of those resources. So Blue Sun's back to being 10. Let's open the floor. Prepare the rocket speed deregulation policy. That's 100 research. Rockets travel 25% faster. I can definitely compare that. Research systematic train tech. Yes. We are very much doing that right now.
Anomaly found. Sector scanned.
Don't tell me. Yeah. Some interesting readings. Discover new technologies in a place we cannot get to. Well, the reason why I'm scanning out these things here, wow, is because I'm looking for a place where I can make a ramp. do believe I have gathered up all the loose metals hanging around. Oh, nope, there's some there. Oh. Built that up, so okay.
A building has stopped working.
A building has stopped working. Insufficient resources. Three souls from the next harvest. How much do you have? 6. That's probably not good.
Sector scanned.
Okay. Alright. Low G high rise, 6 polymers, 5 concrete. Right there. Passage, 2 concrete per. Alright. Might be able to get a ramp over that. Play. Dig.
Sector scanned.
Okay. Working. The best in us petition. A prolonged cold wave has devastated one of your rivals. The damage done to Blue Sign Corporation colony is extensive, and many of their colonists have died from the various shortages of life support resources caused by the cold. Despite what our relationship with the rival in question might be, our colonists have begun signing a petition demanding we send financial aid to help the colony get back on its feet. We're ready to help. Cost 1,000 million. All colonists gain 25 morale, gain 35 standing with Blue Sun Corporation. We shouldn't belittle ourselves with petty rivalries. Costs 2,000. All colonists gain 45 morale, gain 55 standing. We have our own woes, and I doubt they would do the same for us. All colonists lose morale for several souls. This is about half of what we got. No, it's not. It's 2,000 eon. We got 4.2 billion. Okay.
Research complete. Faction promise kept.
Research complete. Bottom is have performance. Good. More food. Well, we want to build drone hubs. Alright, let's get... We're building this, so let's go ahead and get it. It did not keep... Okay. Supplies. Alcoholic. She was an officer, right? Yeah. Alcoholic celebrity. She's locked in. We can now down celebrities. Fill the seats. Yeah. This girl's a sexy gamer. I don't know how she was kept off, why she was kept off the list. Because she's middle-aged. And party animal rugged goes away. Party animal fit rugged comes with us. Alright, launch. Foot passengers on board with their Space Virginia residents. Launching. I know what I'm doing. Let's priority that. Okay, that's no longer a problem. Just sit there for a bit. Probably go over here and grab some.
A building has stopped working.
This might, building's not working social, building's not working luxury. Why is the luxury building not working? This is down in section of food, so section of luxury.
Sector scanned.
Sector scans, got 200. 2 napkins. Sector scans, so we should set up more sectors to scan. We enact the law. Very well. There's extra scanning. Oh, okay. Alright. That building's done. go with that. Research points received. Not working. New trade route. Food site corp operating. 258 for 50 food. Well, that definitely be able to do that.
Council session open.
Founder stage. Founders receive extra comfort from servicing needs. Might be what I want to do. Let's see what everybody else wants to do. Blue Sun, what do you got? Prepare heavy workload policy. Unlocks the operation to set heavy workload for any active work shift. I mean, I'm fine with that. Change the research focus policy to recon and expansion. Change the research focus policy to physics. Well, everybody's happy except Blue Sun. So let's do this. And nobody wants this. And tired is acceptable, idle isn't, because they're a corporation. Profit over people again. We will prepare it. We got more people. Okay.
A building has stopped working. A rocket has arrived. New colonists have arrived.
Our colonists are starving.
Warning. Food shortage.
Out. Constant supply of fresh nutrients is vital to the survival of the colony. Colonists can go on for some time before they suffer more adverse effects from lack of food, but if you don't feed them soon, they will die. Well, trouble, but like we are one soul away from 40 food, and this ship just brought 12 things.
Sector scanned.
Got a girl in there. She's gonna have a
Research
playground.
complete.
Absolutely. Four starving colonists. Well, they shouldn't be starving now. There's food. Got 200 research. Drone hubs no longer require power lines. Wonderful. Okay. Once that final two food gets unloaded, you know what? This still needs a food truck. I did not put that up. Probably doesn't need to keep up right now, but it does need to. Okay. We now have 3 more botanists. No. No, not you either. I think we've got 2 more scientists. Let me open these up. These up. probably shouldn't. Small space bar. Ah. Alright. Survivor composed nerd. Boost every time a new technology is researched, yes. What's anything else you have? Uses less health up through your water, that's probably good. Okay, I think I like this. Which came and played, that's good. You are celebrities, so we get some. I still have 5 unemployed. That's $2. Don't worry. So that's. Hopefully this will take care of that. Right? That's the thing. Building space bar wants to get more.
A building has stopped working.
Another shift here.
Sector scanned.
Okay.
Research complete.
Can I get you to come out here, please? And we're having water problems. So, research complete, transport type rovers. Harvest resources faster. So, hydrostatic vaporator upgrade should help. So, where was this? Was the rubber? Oh, there we go. Large automated storage. So large storages are now possible. Martian University. Problem is, I don't know how to build electronics or machine parts. I can get myself a small electronics factory and a small machine parts factory. Although I don't have any resource, I don't have any source of I don't have any source of rare metals at the moment to make electronics. Of course, that means that I'm not sending rare metals back to Earth either to make some money. I don't really care about the more applicants. Well, I mean, bigger applicant pool is always good, but could do this. All right. Let's do this. You are going to go on a mission. 8 drones. Get resources. Alright. We got another ship back at Earth. Cargo rocket. We're going to get another moisture evaporator. I could do a small parts factory. No, I got nowhere to put the small parts factory. Well, I could put it in the other dome. I got nobody to work the small parts factory. That's my problem. If I'm gonna build another dome, I need more polymers. I'm probably running pretty low on electronics at this point. Let's just... We don't want to spend all our money. We do want to pretty much fill this up. Put another vaporator in there. I really want a vaporator for every dome. Vaporator that can be attached to a dome. Yeah. Okay. So 20 polymers. Machine parts, 20 electronics. That might be good enough for the moment. If my plan in the end is to build another dome over there where those mines can be put, then I might as well get the factories. You know what? No. We'll see if they pop up. Another one of those. I hate to send a rocket only 90% full, but that's what we're going to do. Yeah. There, it tells me how many I got already. So I probably don't need that many machine parts. Let's do that, and we'll do more of those. And lunch. And And who knows what resources this is going to bring back, so it might even be even better. Really what they're there for. Charging during the day provides power overnight at the cost of polymers instead of at the cost of machine parts. New trade route. Send 50 machine parts to US in exchange for 20. No. But while I got you here, will you exchange technologies with me? You will. What a glorious idea, Commander. I think that exchanging research papers will bring many benefits to our colony. We will exchange micro-G mining for fuel compression with you.
Research complete.
What did we just get? Rocket cargo space increase IT. Oh, we got fuel compression. Lucent Corporation wants a new concrete extractor. There's the concrete right over here, right? Okay.
Council session open.
Oh, everything's dropped. Resource received. Got 22 metals. Okay. Well, legislature's got something. Electronics, machine parts, or polymers. Everybody's happy. Let's open the floor. Change the resource focus policy to physics. Change the exploration policy to applicants. No. Change the milestone policy to extra applicants. No. I could do physics technology. Why do people like it? Why do people hate it? Most people hate it. No equation ever fixed a broken back. Physics builds census where policies cannot. To understand the cosmos is better than understand ourselves. Okay. To do this, I am going to have to negotiate. Blue Sun wants a new concrete extractor. They really want us to build a concrete extractor. New sensor tower. Yeah, let's build a concrete extractor. We're going to have to negotiate more. Build a research lab, new sensor tower, medical building. Okay, might go either way. It's like the physics research focus law will not pass in this vote. There is always a chance the faction with higher approval may vote for an upturn the vote, but realistically, there is very little chance of a positive outcome for this vote. Okay, we're going to negotiate one more time. I'm going to build a concrete extractor. I'm going to build a new sensor tower. And you want a medical building. Okay, I can do that.
Vote passed.
And it was 100% for. Four, 8. Nobody voted against. Might have been 7 against. 3 abstained if I hadn't lost click. I don't know. We got. Okay. They want a medical building over here. I can do that. Oh. It's going to be a small medical building. Yeah, too far from a drone commander. I might have to bring my commander back here. Concrete. So, if we can get this built in 3 souls, we actually have 10 souls to do it as a promise, but if we can get it done in 3 souls, that would be awesome. To there. This just needs concrete, that'll be fine. Okay. Land this. I don't know if this one's...
A building has stopped working.
The one that's got, yeah, okay. Not enough workers.
Faction promise kept.
Alright, I got promise kept. Well, I guess here. How far? Okay. We're gonna do this. I'm just thinking about this. We're gonna put the sensor tower right out there. They've gone a little bit farther. It's right on the edge. It's probably not going to do much good for scanning bonuses, but
Research complete.
moisture
Sector
evaporator.
scanned.
Okay, we were thinking about this. I'm going to do Martian education. Sterling generator. This is utility crops. I'm going to do that too. this one.
Faction promise kept.
Okay, we just need that concrete extractor, and mining your environment shows responsibility and preparation. Sensor towers do that. Sensor towers improve risk management and operational efficiency. Go for it. Okay, I need... Let's just need some metal, right? No, it's too much at once. Okay, I need you. Do I just put a... You got it. In range. If I put a universal depot right out on the edge of your range, I'm gonna need... Okay, there is a hotkey. Hold control. Control. Right there. Are they bringing things? They are bringing things. Don't need the rare metals out here. Don't need the fuel. Don't need the food. Or seeds. Yeah. Definitely bring me machine parts and metals. Resources.
Heavy drone workload.
Well, it's not really a... It's not really a seniors and kids side word. It's more just kids and whatever we got left over. Like over here.
Research complete.
Okay. And we are going to get the faction approval.
Faction promise kept.
Okay, Moxie upgrade is now done.
Warning. insufficient resources.
Power. And water. I'll put one here. Okay, this is where we're going to leave it for today. I've gone way over time. Guess the mark of a good game is when you're losing, when you're enjoying it so much you're losing track of time. What am I? This. Thank you for joining me. I stream on Tuesdays from 6:30 to 8:30, and vlogs go up a week later on Wednesdays on YouTube. I also stream on Friday nights from 9:30 to whenever, and then the vlogs go up a week later on YouTube on Saturday. Also check out my YouTube playthrough of Stardew Valley 1.6, which goes up on the channel on Mondays. I'm on vacation next week, so there will not be a Friday night stream. I'm gonna be at the lake. If you want to get in touch with me on social media, my ex is at Nathanplaysbadly, Nathanplaysbadly on YouTube, Facebook, Discord, and here on Twitch. Also, I'm a Discord server. If you want to get on that, just send me a friend request on Discord, and I'll send you an invite to the server. Thank you, and goodbye. Hey, it's Nathanplaysbadly here. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you didn't like this video and you want to leave a constructive comment about what you think might make this video better, I'd also appreciate that. Also, you might see my picture down here. Click on that and subscribe. That would be great too. Thank you and goodbye.